Okay, so today we're going to talk about how physical activity, how sleep and rest affect your health, as far as throughout the week and throughout the rest of your lives as you get older. So first, we're going to start off with this video that's going to talk about some fun facts about how much sleep you should be getting a night and how it affects your body. So here we go.
Irritable, groggy, and exceptionally lazy. Chances are you didn't sleep enough last night or the past few nights. But what exactly is enough sleep? And more importantly, can you ever catch up on it? While the very function of sleep is still debated by scientists, we do know that it's necessary to function efficiently and productively. After all, we spend 24 years of our lifetime sleeping, and it better be important. Researchers have tested how much is required each night by assigning groups of people to 4, 6, and 8 hours of sleep over extended periods of time. After 14 days, those with 8 hours of sleep exhibited few attention lapses or cognitive issues. However, those with 6 or 4 hours of sleep showed a steady decline. In fact, after only 2 weeks, the 6-hour group showed a similar reaction time to a person with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.1%, which is considered legally drunk. The 4-hour sleepers suffered even more, occasionally falling asleep during their cognitive tests. In both groups, brain function decreased day by day almost linearly with no sign of leveling off. Scientists have dubbed this cumulative effect as sleep debt. So can we recover from it? After a night or two of little sleep, studies show that the body and brain can fully recover with a few nights of good sleep. However, with long-term sleep deprivation on the scale of weeks to months, the recovery of cognitive function is much slower, requiring many more nights of quality sleep. On the timescale of months to years, it's unknown whether brain function can be fully repaired or if it causes permanent damage. Paradoxically, with chronic sleep deprivation, your sleepiness or how tired you feel does eventually level off, meaning that you become less and less aware of your objective impairment over time. So how long should you sleep? Most studies tend to show that 7 to 8 hours of sleep is the average ideal for humans. Apart from the cognitive issues, individuals who consistently sleep less than 7 hours a night have an increased risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes, not to mention a 12% higher risk of death. On the flip side, studies have shown that while sleeping more than 8 hours does not impair brain function, it also carries an increased risk of heart disease, obesity, and diabetes, and a 30% increased risk of mortality. So, too much sleep may also be a bad thing, but variation most certainly exists, and our genetics play a large role. In fact, individuals genuinely unaffected by only 6 hours of sleep were found to have a mutation of a specific gene. When scientists genetically engineered mice to express this gene, they were able to stay awake for an extra 1.2 hours than normal mice. It turns out these short sleepers have more biologically intense sleep sessions than the average person. Ultimately, while it's important to know the ideal average of 7 to 8 hours exists, let your body and brain help you figure out its own needs. After all, no one shoe size fits all. If you want to know how to get better quality sleep each night in order to conquer the hurdles of sleep deprivation, we have some tips and research for you over on ASAP Thought. You can find a link in the description below to that video. Thanks to Audible.com for giving you a free audiobook of your choice at audible.com/ASAP. Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks with over 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature. We recommend the A Song of Ice and Fire series, which the Game of Thrones TV show is based off of.
Okay, so basically that kind of just gives you the gist of how much sleep you'd be getting and how much it affects your body. So obviously if you're getting too little sleep, you're not doing well in school, and you're not going to be doing well with your assignments. You're going to get more things like diseases, and you're going to become depressed and have anxiety. And also if you get too much sleep, it can also overuse your body and get used to that groggy feeling that you're always constantly feeling, and when you wake up and when you go to sleep. So, and now we're going to do a matching game where you guys are going to create your own matching cards with the information that you've known and that you've reviewed already, that we've taught. And you're gonna create a game, and then you're gonna practice your own game. And then after you feel like you've got it, after 4 or 5 minutes, you're gonna switch with the person next to you in a circle, and you guys are gonna play each other's games to get a different feeling of what they're thinking about as far as the questions they have about what you guys have learned and what they feel like is the right answer as well. And then we're gonna put them together in a review later in a different class. So, okay. Okay, so like I said before, so we're going to all take, one flashcard, and you're going to write the definition of the question that you have, and then you're going to answer it by yourself on another sheet of flashcard. So if I take my writing utensil out of here, and I want to write how many hours of sleep should I get each night? That would be like my question. Okay. So, and then like I would like write a little symbol on like the back of like the question on like where like the lines are, and I would do like letter A or maybe like a smiley face or something like that. And then on the other one, I would write 7 to 8 hours because that's what they said in the video, and that's like the approximate sleep that we should be getting each night to maintain that healthy lifestyle. And for the same one too, I'd write a smiley face or an A or something like that. And then when I have like all my cards mixed up, and I go to this card and I read how many hours of sleep should I get each night, and I go to my cards and I say, 7 to 8 hours. I match it together, double check it, and I got a smiley face and an A, and I got a smiley face and an A. So I know that they're matching, and I know that I'm right. So that's what you guys are going to do. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. I'm going to give you like 2 or 3 minutes. Very nice. I'm seeing lots of handwriting, lots of symbols. Good. I like that. And you can write as many cards as you want, but let's try to cap it at like 7. 7 questions. And then when you feel like you're done, you can just put your markers down. And so when you feel like you're done, then just try to match them together like the matching game like we talked about. Just lay them out. Good, Kira. It's okay if you don't get it right the first time. Alright, good. So now try to exchange the matching cards. So here you give Megan yours, Megan you give Ashley yours, and Ashley you give Kira yours. And try to match those up and see what you can get with those.
I forgot we swapped. I got it! Oh, I was totally wrong. Oh, Kira. Are you getting it? She put that lady down. What can make you lose sleep? Duh.
Okay, alright. So I'm seeing a lot of, I see that you have what happens if you don't get enough physical activity, rest, or sleep. It could lead to diseases like diabetes. It can also lead to stuff like heart disease. Good.
What is the best sleep? Oh wait.
Also, so like, how many, as far as physical activity goes, does anyone know how much like physical activity you should be getting a day?
60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Good. Oh, someone's smart here.
Am I not school?
No. So yes, so you should be getting physical activity just so that you know what is one thing that physical activity prevents.
Obesity.
Yes. What's another thing? Like more mental.
Stress.
Yes. Stress.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Yes. All the ones.
Depression.
Depression. Good. Way to help her out. All right. So yeah. So basically, this activity is kind of just a review for you guys to go over everything that we've been learning. So was this helpful at all? Was this helpful? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what's another activity what other subject could you use this activity for? Or what subject? It doesn't have to be physical education. It could be a core subject, science.
This game?
Yes. This
Math.
game.
Math.
Math.
English.
Yes. English, if you're reviewing for a test. This is a good study habit. Also, it's good when you have friends that make their own set, just so that you can get a different point of view of what they're thinking and how they would think when they're about to take the test, and how you should also think. So it gives you more thoughts of different varieties of expanding your knowledge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys later.